And we're ready to go. Nice. So this is game 5 of the April qualifier. We won our first one. We lost 3 in a row. And now, if we win this match, we can make it through to the final 4. It looks like there are a couple of people that have 2 wins. One of those people is Zebra here. And obviously, if we win, they end up with 2 wins, but there's a tiebreaker situation. So hopefully we can make it happen. Yeah, so I'm 4th on this thing, this monstrosity. Completely disgusting. Gonna have to play some sort of port strategy, 100%. As 4th, I'm never getting like the good ore spots or good combo spots here, so. Wow. The 5, 9, 10 seems reasonable, obviously. Getting 3 resources with decent numbers does make sense. I guess the wheat port is over there. But yeah, I mean, somebody's going to take the 5, 8, 10. It's going to be so dangerous if somebody takes the 5, 8, 10 because they might just jump on the 4, 11. That's actually somewhat encouraging. That's somewhat encouraging. So I take the 5, 8, 10 and the 6, 3, 11. Or, I mean, does somebody take just the 8, 4 straight up? The problem with taking like the 8, 3, 10 and kind of trying to take the tree port is that this just happens automatically. So it's almost better for me to go here and try to do that. I don't think that's completely out of line, honestly. It's just a question of whether or not there's something better than the 3, 6, 11. Again with a 3, 11 for a settlement. But I guess once I land on the wheat port and I get on the 4 tree, like my general situation is a bit better. But how do I connect roads? How do I ever like get longest road this game? I guess I just have to kind of wrap around and do some crazy stuff. Or maybe use the ports to kind of fight for army later. I do like blocking the sheep out though. That's actually kind of useful for us. But yeah, hey Matt Dog. Yeah, definitely a tough board in general. I mean, it's a very, very challenging kind of situation to begin with. So it's just a matter of, yeah, so the problem with this now is that there is like this outside chance that somebody just takes the 8-4 with a tree port because it's such a strong, kind of combo that also gives you the port that's there right there with it. So, for someone like Orange who's kind of going to say, well, what sheep can I take here? I can't really take anything. Maybe I just take the 8-4. I don't think that's out of line, right? So very dangerous for Zebra to do what they did. And that's sort of why I prefer what I did here. Like my concern was that somebody just takes the 4-11 outright, but now I don't think that anybody takes the 4-11 outright. I think it's much more likely that if somebody takes like a port, it's the 8-4 here. So yeah, cheers, Matt. Appreciate the good luck wishes. Like I said, if I'm somehow able to pull out a win this game, I do have an outside chance still of qualifying to the finals for the monthly tourney here for the month of April. Top 16 players for the month of April, all facing each other off in one game. And we're now with 1 win and 3 losses. And if we do win here, just looking at sort of the tie breaks and all of that sort of stuff, there's like this outside chance and possibility that with 2 wins in our tie breaks, we can squeak in. But yeah, without the ore, we're obviously going to suffer. However, if I'm able to land on the wheat port, which is going to be my first mission, and also then get on the 3-1 port, yeah, I mean, I can totally see where Orange is coming from with that. Very sensible pick in a sense. Kind of gives him the wood to combine with a brick. He probably fights for road quite well here. And you know, the question is whether or not I settle on the wheat port before he's able to double up on the 4. I don't like that road, actually. Like, if I were him, I would go up, try to double up on the 8, and have the connection for longest road. Doing what they're doing here, I don't know. I don't know that I want to waste the road if somehow I lose this race. I mean, he's already produced quite a few trees. Right, so he has 8, 4, 5, 5. So he has the wheat, 8, 4, 5, 5. I mean, he's gotten a card from every roll so far. So he has 4 trees, 2 wheat. Jeez. Yeah, obviously not trading my brick. I think he goes after me because he wants to. This is so sad. I mean, it's just, these are sort of the little kind of unfortunate things that can happen at the start of the game where, you know, like now I'm basically completely dead kind of immediately because I'm never like winning this race. Like I don't understand, like I don't understand what chance I have at this stage. I mean, it's like I almost understand the blocking of the 8. It's just that I need to try and find a way to get some tree from Zebra here. Yeah, maybe I do that. That's something. I think I have to build this one road, honestly. Those 8s would have gotten me there now. Well, at least we have a point on the board and a pretty solid settlement for ourselves here. That's something. I think now I need to try to double up on the 8s. And then try to figure out if I can city up this 5, 8, 10. Yeah, second dev for orange. The army race is going to be very interesting here because neither orange or well, neither Saint Warrior or Obje have sheep. So in a sense, orange is a bit more dangerous because he does have like a useful port. I think I roll first anyway. So 9 rolled, a 5 rolled, 7, 6. I think I hold here, to be honest. Although he's probably close to a city. cards. What was the other? So a 9, a 5, a 6 doesn't give him anything. A 9. Yeah, so he does have a city. So if I rob him, I need to specifically rob the wheat. I don't know that I can muster that. That's a pretty good roll. I think it's a city. Yep. Oh, he took devs though with that other 9, that's right. So he didn't have it like, yeah. It's really interesting, like as far as the correct block here. Okay, so 6 rolled, 4 rolled. I'm wondering what his last card is. I don't know that it's a tree actually, which is what I would like to theoretically steal. So we'll see what rolls first, and then if an 8 rolls, for example, I'll just go after orange here. Okay. Yeah, that's a good block. I mean, I like that block for sure. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, we wrote settle. Just wondering if it makes sense for me to try to move it back to the 9. Let's think about this. Yeah, maybe we hold because he does have 2 devs, so we might have to defend this 8 wheat now. I did want to block that 9. That was a thing. Yeah, I would definitely like to at least attempt to put a city up on that 5, 8, 10. Yeah, he blocks the 8s. Does he go after me or Zebra is the question. Okay, so a 10 rolled. Yeah, I think I go, so 7. Yeah, there was the 9 there. Now Ogja doesn't have cards. So I mean we go after probably the 9 and orange. Yeah, that doesn't really help me here. I mean, in theory, I could leverage the sheep trade. The problem is, like, what am I going to get? Can I, like, maybe this is the way. Because then I'm definitely losing the army race, right? So the one advantage that I theoretically have as far as, like, trying to compete here for the army is the fact that I'm producing sheep and they're not, so... Wow. Very confused about the idea of robbing me. I mean, I understand that, I guess, you know, in his mind, he's thinking that I'm going to be able to provide cards that he's interested in. I'm not doing it for one here like that. Yeah, I'm not sure why orange didn't build his road up. I think that made more sense, honestly. Oh, hey, Hiker Man. Happy Sunday, my friend. Yeah, not too bad. In the open tournament qualifiers, I won one game and had 2 8s, so 1 win and a 26, basically. And this is the sort of end of month kind of league thing where they have the top 16 league players kind of play in a format where everybody goes against everybody. And I've won 1 and lost 3. There's sort of an outside chance with tiebreakers that if I somehow win this game, which looks very unlikely, unfortunately. I mean, picking 4th on this board was always a disaster. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that I was able to achieve what I've achieved at this stage, but yeah, if somehow I win this, there's sort of this outside chance that, you know, I can I can make it into the top 4. But yeah, outside chance, like I say. I don't really think that's going to happen. I do think that I need to find a way to fight for army this game. But yeah, Zebra looks like they're trying to do it as well. Super interesting. Oh, dude, are you serious? Like, are you really being serious right now? Oh, for sure, Hiker Man. That's sort of what I'm like. It's almost like they're not seeing what's going on the board right now. 2 sheep for 2 ore. Like, I almost want to do this, but I just can't. Wow, Zebra. What are you doing, mate? I mean, this is crazy. He rolled 2 4s. He's just gonna 4 for 1 his way to a settlement here on the ore port, and then we're all gone. Wow. Oh man, this is so painful. Yeah. 'Cause, yeah, 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 'c Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not the threat, but it's you know, kind of blocking the good wheat that Ogj has, which I kind of understand, but it's just it seemed kind of like if you're gonna move it from there, I don't know that I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing what I need to be seeing here. The OK Boomer thing, yeah, whatever. I don't know. I mean, is there any trade that I can make here? I don't know. Yeah, Zebra has army, Zebra has road. Um, there's no wheat out there. I mean, the crazy thing is, like, on the 5, I get 1, he gets 3, right? So, like, the whole, like, production situation is completely skewed now towards the guys that have the cities. And somehow, like, the robber is stuck here, right? Instead of, like, Zebra putting it on the 5, 6, 9 where it should be. So, like, if you're gonna determine that the threat is Ogj, blocking the 6 makes maybe more sense than, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm blocking. Helps a little, but I mean, I'll just put another point on the board here, I guess. I mean, giving Zebra road and army here seems a little insane. I mean, Zebra can be on 9 right now. I don't know what. Not anymore, obviously. Yeah, I mean, now I just have to save everything up for a city in theory, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I need to 3-for-1 everything for ore. Orange wants to do a brick for ore. Maybe I burn the sheep. Orange made a mistake with their roads. I mean, Orange made a mistake with their first road, to be honest, Ritter. Like, I don't understand. If you're going to go here, like, why not try to double up? Why not try to double up, you know, on the 8 and kind of give yourself the connection? It's a bit strange, in my opinion, but... I mean, being 4th on this board is just such a disaster, like, with the wheat cluster and the ore cluster. Like, there was never any hope of me getting there. Well, I might have a city here. A 7 is gonna roll. I can't do it. I can't click the dice myself. I thought Zebra was gonna win. Like, as soon as you gave Zebra army and road, it's pretty crazy. I mean, that is pretty crazy. Nothing would have helped, to be completely fair. Like, as soon as I'm 4th and like this spot gets taken and this spot gets taken, and what did Zebra take first? I think it was this spot. Like, you know, what do you do? Like, what do you even do on this board? What do you do to give yourself any kind of hope?